The game has been saved. The debt has been repaid. The president's kneecaps. I mean, they're not doing great. He's kind of old, but he at least didn't get them bashed in, so he's fine. You repaid the entire debt. Oh, yeah, we're leaving. Mission accomplished. You've earned 10,000 pokos. I forgot that's what it was called. Now Hocotate Freight will be prosperous and debt-free until the end of time. Probably. Prepare to blast off. We return to Hocotate triumphantly. Is that like a teardrop? That's beautiful. Yeah, but we can go back though, right? Like, it's weird to have that be the final boss. I'll always remember you. Oh, the blue Pikmin gets real zoomed in. Oh, they just keep zooming. They were like a son to me. Oh no! How could you do that? I mean, I saw what the bad ending of Pikmin 1 was. Is that what's gonna happen to Louie? The end? Question mark. Louie's dead? Louie has become one of the Pikmin. Ah! I'm gonna say that's not gonna be the actual end. Look at him! He looks mad. Or he's just confused. I like his bulged eyes. I'm gonna say we can probably do more. Or at least I'll see if we can just go to the other zone. I can't imagine that there'd be a reason why we're just done. But, I mean, you've heard me complain, and I tried to kind of dial it back. I like it. It's still good. But I don't love the dungeons, and a lot of the game is the dungeons. If they were all shorter, that would be fine, and I do appreciate that they have some neat gimmicks sometimes. Again, the road roller was pretty cool. But, I've never been a real fan of going floor to floor in a dungeon until the end. And, obviously, once I learned it was procedurally generated, kind of soured my mood, although obviously some things are pre-designed in some fashion, which is interesting. Yeah, he's just dying. Louie's just dying here. Don't worry, we'll, like, come back and save him, right? I don't know, how many days did it take to get to Earth, to Pikmin land? I mean, he seems to be enjoying himself. Also, starts to make me wonder why we even were afraid of the night. He's having a grand old time. He's just kind of chilling. I like this end scene. It's actually really good. Oh, look, I didn't even realize the brands. So many brands. It's crazy for a, like, remake, re-release of the game that they were able to get the brands back. 16 days. Lost in battle. A lot. I honestly, though, did pretty good at not killing them to, well, electricity. I think that was mainly because of that one spider. But I birthed many Pikmin. Total playtime. A bit long. And you can just zoom. How many deaths was it total? 311. Don't worry about it. Look how happy that playtime is. Save the game. Resume the expedition and return to the planet? Yeah. Yeah, see? Oh. Thanks to you, our company has been saved. Hurrah! What? There's still more treasure? Good gravy. We collect it all, we'll be filthy rich. Louie! Did you not see that Louie was dead? What? You lost him? In that case... He's going. Wait, like he's going as in like... Oh. 3 dungeons here. And then tell me exactly 5 above ground. It's actually crazy how not as many above grounds there actually is to what I thought there would be. Obviously, we'll do this next. Oh, they're just telling me outright how many are above ground now. Before it was all question marks, I believe. But it's all 7 up until Wistful Wilds. Well, you know what time it is. Gotta read. We collected a lot. That was a long day. Oh, and they show how many numbers there are, too. The ship seems to think this leaf would be a smash hit among naturalist interior designers. I just think it looks and feels like a soft blanket. In the interest of scientific discovery, I'd better give it a test run. I don't know if the number really means anything besides, like, this series, I guess. That's a lot for, like, candy. My spacesuit's filters seem to be malfunctioning. It can't suppress the sweet, syrupy smell pervading this cavern. If I don't find a way to neutralize it fast, it's gonna drive me to spoil my diet. This treasure's alluring aroma seems to attract unwelcome attention from insects. If the ship hears anything about this, it'll complain endlessly about having to store it. I'd better keep this discovery to myself. A while back, I didn't sleep for days. My stomach was rolling and my head was cloudy. I couldn't rally any motivation. The only thing I could muster is a sigh. Then I found this mattress. When I reclined on it, I fell asleep immediately and had the sweetest dreams. What is it? Is it like a coaster? Because this is a cookie, and I thought that was just another one of these cookies. After a long day of walking, my joints begin to pain me. I need a massage. I like that. Snappy and quick. My ship can't analyze taste, so I've taken the burden upon myself. It's a rough job, but it's up to the captain to step up and volunteer for the most grueling duties. Tastes good. I could eat this treat endlessly. I'd better test that hypothesis. When I was just a young lad, I looked everywhere for love. I guess that's why I smile when I see young people laughing together. That's sweet, Olimar. I stumbled across this object in a cave that reeked of a putrid odor. My suit allowed me to breathe freely, but it couldn't filter out the overpowering stench. The worst part is, I smell it all the time now. My sense of taste will never be the same. The ship can't analyze taste, so I guess I'll have to do my best. So this was just another pastry of some kind. Some people in this world can eat anything and never get fat. It makes me so jealous. I eat a cookie crumb and suddenly I'm saddled with a buffer of blubber. To make matters worse, my wife and daughter are always scrutinizing my diet. Can't a man enjoy a pastry wheel in peace? And this is like the same thing. I don't eat too many sweets. I don't know these delicacies. The hole we searched today was filled with the saccharine scent. Just sniffing it put me at a risk of developing a cavity. Ugh, I don't think I can eat anything sweet for a while. Wait, who am I kidding? Where was this? Because it was like some subterranean castle or submarine castle, and then the shower room. I guess the shower would be where things are stinky, right? I would assume. I've encountered all kinds of grotesque, inedible creatures on this strange planet. However, there's an area in the perplexing pool region that's chock full of tasty critters. The monomolecular edge... oh my god, I should have just moved on. Edge of this disastrous platter is sharp enough to split subatomic particles. I found it deep in an underground complex covered with slippery ceramic tiles. I learned there that I can blow my whistle by pressing B to save my Pikmin from being burned, drowned, or poisoned. That's great that you learned that. At this moment in time, when I looked at the president, I can't see myself climbing the corporate ladder. To be a manager, you've got to be an inhuman, heartless villain. This trait allows them to flog their dedicated workers without mercy and still sleep at night. I feel that same merciless cruelty radiating from this metallic altar. I wonder if it was once used for dark, unspeakable ceremonies. Can you imagine? Or perhaps it was once the desk of a corporate boss. We'll never know. I don't know, the boss seems alright. This chrome trout has a very strange shape. It's bent and smooth except for a sharp prong at the end of it. The ship insists that it's one of the 3 sacred treasures of Samidush. But I think it's just a kitchen sink. Samidush. I found a weird item today.
Wetting the surface produces an endless froth of bubbles. It's amusing, but it will take further investigation to determine its practical use. It may take a young and playful mind to unlock its secrets. When I return home, I think I'll show it to my kids. Every day it's nothing but work, work, work. Sometimes I need to just get it off my mind, so I set the things up as a stage and taught the Pikmin a song and dance routine. I want to see that. Red, purple, white, yellow, and blue Pikmin dancing in perfect unison and saying their little hearts out. When I return home, I should take up a career as a dance instructor. Did Olimar teach them how to sing the Luigi's Mansion theme? I can't conceive of how a creature with teeth this big could have ever lived. Emperor Bulblax, that bloated meat whale, is the only creature I've seen even half that size. The only thing I can do is hope I never encounter something that massive. I guess a Bulblax probably would be this size. It's interesting that they put that together with all this stuff. Like, again, I think it is dentures, so it makes sense for us to view it as that, because these are, well, I was going to say kitchen or makeup, but then we get like matches, so I don't really know why this is a set. This is a lot of stuff that I'm missing, probably from the caves, obviously. Are all of these marbles? That's a lot of things. The first time I laid eyes on this hideous treasure, I thought it was a giant aquatic monster. It took me several terror-filled seconds to realize that it's just an ugly statue. What a relief. I was ready to run all the way back to Hocotate. It's adorable. Shut your gosh darn mouth. Oh, one more Duracell set? Is that what that is? This object resembles the first treasure I found on this planet, so it holds a certain sentimental value to me. However, I've just noticed that the size is slightly different. Sometime, I should take the time to read my previous treasure logbook. It's good to reflect on the past sometimes. This cryptic item exhibits an unbelievable quantity of stored dormant energy. The civilization that created this must have advanced tremendously when it discovered this powerful new energy source. If I were to take that technology back home now, it would... if I were to take that back home, how would it affect the future of Hocotate? It's crazy. This seems to be able to store so much power, way more than the competing brands. Yesterday, the ship accused me of sampling all of the food we've been collecting. That ship has a lot of nerve. I like the, really snappy ones, especially when it's, mad at the ship. Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes desire overpowers reason. At least that's what I told myself when I sampled this salty snack. This is a truly heart-wrenching design. I've never been this moved by a piece of art. Every time I view it, I can't stop crying. The ship mocks me by squirting engine coolant at me, but it's obviously just jealous that it can't shed any tears. Okay. This strange object makes me want to dance. I can't fight it, must dance. Hey, this isn't so bad. I've been packing on the pounds, and this could be a great way to get some exercise. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. There are many things I've encountered on this planet that defy explanation according to the ship's analysis. This object is extremely valuable. Maybe I'll buy it. I'm not so sure, though. I get the feeling that the ship is swindling me. Nah, the ship would never scam me. I'm the captain. One more bottle cap. Well, we have, twist lids, and then we have bottle caps. And then, look at all these treasures. Today, we searched a deep underground structure that was completely covered in tile. I have no idea what it was originally intended for, but I've decided to call it the shower room. Deep within, I clashed with a sleek bug that coughed up this canonical curiosity. It didn't look that slick, it looked gooey. Recently, took a team of blue Pikmin on an expedition to explore... Oh yeah, it said just blue Pikmin. That was our only option. Explore a submerged cavern. While exploring this watery cavern, I encountered some very strange phenomena. It was such a strange place that I'm still wondering if it was all just a dream. I found this curious treasure in that cavern, so if it was just an illusion, I'm even more confused. I named that confounding place the Submerged Castle. That's what it was called. That's what it was. I think we found a lot of things here. Bulbmin! It would have been great if we got to keep these. This loathsome creature is in fact a parasitic form of Pikmin that has infected a bulb orb. Yo, that's sick. Unlike Pikmin that nest in Pikmin onions, this parasitic relative spends its life inside the body of a host, usually a bulb orb. Juveniles fall in line and mimic the actions of their parents until maturing to full independence. By burying its root-like limbs into the nervous system of the host bulb orb and infusing it with natural hormonal excretions, the bulbmin is able to control virtually all of the host's bodily functions. However, the host's ferocious appetite seems impossible to suppress, which is why we have to beat the big one. That's wild. That seems,
obviously cordyceps-like, but it seems like a better way to deal than what we have to do with normal Pikmin. So I wonder if some of these are things I've seen but haven't killed. Like, I would imagine the stink bug would be with this, but I don't think I killed it. I think it ran away.
Bumbling snitch bug. This is a variety of snitch bug. Its most interesting characteristic is that it likes to snitch leaders. Yet, barring wanton carelessness or incompetence, leaders are not easily captured. Any leader caught by this creature is clearly an idiot, which is why this creature is also known as the exposing snitch bug. There are several known varieties of snitch bugs, but research has stagnated despite it being such an interesting species.
So, does leaders mean like Olimar or Louie? Well, Louie's dead. Dirigibug.
It's just balloons. This creature floats effortlessly through the air using gas-filled balloons. Both its appearance and its nature are antagonistic, and it is the only variant of its species in this ecosystem. Maybe best to consider the possibility that it somehow wandered into this ecosystem from an entirely alien one. Positive proof does not exist at this point, but that is how the creature is currently classified. Greater spotted jelly float. Cephalus vortexia, jellyfloat family. Vivid pink coloration is the most noticeable characteristic of this floating life form. I thought the fact that it was large was. It also kind of looks like the mushroom from Pikmin 1, because it has like the antennas with eyes. This immigrant species is no native to the region, having appeared to have recently arrived on wind currents. The luminescent organ in its head attracts prey, which it then sucks up and consumes with its lower orifice. Unlike jellyfish, the jellyfloat's tentacles do not have nematocytes. So there's no danger in touching them. That's good to know. I obviously butchered saying that, but I wasn't sure if they're less dangerous than I thought they would be. Because, you know, jellyfish with their stings. Lesser spotted jellyfloat. This native jellyfloat is indigenous to the region. Unfortunately, it is currently endangered as its habitat is being overwhelmed by hostile immigrant species. Not a lot to say about that. Yo, that went wild. So, okay. This one's the fire one. Dweevil family. Members of the Dweevil family are known for carrying objects of astounding size on their backs and mimicking them. The Ando-Dweevil is one species in this family. They seem to have no particular preference for which objects they carry on their backs, as they will carry anything they can lift. They boast an internal organ that generates electrical charges. Okay, so it was just electric colored, which the Ando-Dweevil releases when it senses dangers. I guess it's very clear. I did not realize. I just didn't think about the coloration when I faced it. Munged Weevil. Water. One member of an insect family known for mimicking objects, carrying them on their back. These insects often carry the carcasses of other life forms on their backs, but apparently this is not for the purpose of transporting them as food, but instead is another example of their mimic behavior. The Munged Weevil produces 2 different chemical compounds within its body, which poisonous. Okay, I'm glad that we didn't try to like water him. When mixed and expelled, the gas is used only for self-defense. And then there's another one we're missing. Would that be water-based? And this one just has a bomb. Volatile Dweevil. The Volatile Dweevil is one member of an insect family known for mimicking objects and carrying them on their backs. The Dweevil family exhibits the most unusual characteristics wherein the creature's behavioral patterns actually change based upon the object the creature carries on its back. The Volatile Dweevil is one of the most potent attacks of all species within the Dweevil family, due to its habit of carrying explosive devices. Approach with caution and or body armor. Beautiful butterflies that I killed mercilessly. Unmarked spectralids. Flitterby family. When strolling through the forest of this planet, clouds of these creatures are seen dancing overhead, like flowers, petals drifting in the breeze. The sight of flitterbys dancing in the lush green undergrowth is unforgettable. Flitterby collectors drool. Collectors, what are you talking about? Drool over specimen sample boxes lined up in order, highlighting the slight color gradation changes from blue to red to yellow. Such items fetch particularly high price in auctions. Again, weird description just because we kind of I feel like we just like got back to Hocotate and then left immediately. Ranging Bloister Molluschid predatorial mollusking family. This species of mollusk has shed its shell due to the process of evolution. What appears as a flower-shaped protrusion on its back is actually functions as its gills. The ranging Bloister ensnares small animals with its sticky tentacles, reels them in, and consumes them. Observers have noted that this creature exhibits a keen interest in flashing objects, often tries to capture and ingest these objects. So it's like, it was focused on the, just the antenna on their heads, basically. Researchers and explorers equipped with flashing identification beacons should be wary when it closes proximity to this dangerous predator. Water Wraith. Water Wraith Amphibio sapiens. Unknown family. All that is known about this creature stems from a few sightings deep underground. All reports sightings features the same core set of details, a giant, vicious form with a clear, hazy sheen, not unlike hard candy. One theory holds that it may be the ectoplasmic incarnation of a kind of psychic phenomenon, but as is usually the case with such theories, it is very difficult to prove. All witnesses report being suddenly overcome with fear, but I was fearful on sighting the creature approaching a state of panic and near insanity. In fact, every report contains an inordinate amount of extremely vague details, which has led to the suspicion that exhaustion and fear have caused some simple natural... He's coming at me! That was scary. Some simple natural phenomenon to be viewed as a living creature. What, like, viewings? Because, like, we're the only ones that saw it, and I'm assuming we're the only ones that were spooked by it. What are we missing here? It would have to be another bulb orb, like a large... Oh, it would have to be the snowy one. Because we only saw the tiny one, we haven't seen a big one. And then, I don't know what this... Like a small fireman? I don't know. There's no other ones of those. This could be armored, or it could be another bloat. Another grub, or another one of these, probably. I have no idea what would be over there. Another spider, definitely. More flowers? We have never seen red or yellow. That's wild. That's kind of crazy, honestly. I think there was a special looking one of these. I think I saw one that was different color, probably is what would be here. And then we saw all the flowers, which is nice. So great, we beat the game. I'm not playing anymore. Just kidding, I'm joking. Go to area select. We gotta save Louie, but I'm assuming Louie's gonna be up here. And I'm not going up there. We're gonna just keep going to the Valley of Repose. So, I mean, basically as soon as we get through the water part, everything else is gonna be brand spanking new. That's some massive... Oh, right, the president's with us. Also, did you see our ship? Mr. President, get down. You've arrived. My scans indicate this planet is still heavily laden with treasure. My scans also indicate that we actually never really came back to this section of the map, so clearly there's more to do. We shall make Hocotate Freight the golden, indisputable king of deep space, long-haul freight. No, it wasn't about frightening. I'm bad at reading and speaking. Then everyone will be gaudily clad in gold, like me. No, I am unique and beautiful, yes. Olimar, I must ask that you take extreme care so as not to insult or endanger our president. For now, where could Louie be? Probably in the new map that showed up. To be stuck on an uncivilized planet with no food at all. I'm concerned you must waste no time in finding him. Can he, like, eat in the spacesuit? He can't really do anything else, right? He's probably in, like, extreme danger. I assume, like, over there is a cave. All I care about at the moment is everything not cave related. Do, like... I probably shouldn't have done 25. They, like, immediately went after that flower, and I did not ask them to. They were very aggressive. What I probably want to do is get some of the, I don't know how much
Because I did stupid numbers. Alright, that should be fine. Okay, you guys started building just because you felt like it, and I can appreciate that, except I lost complete remote control, which is very upsetting. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, because it's really annoying when it does. Oh right, that too does a thing now. God, this is wild to have that. Let's at least get the blues to start dealing with the water at the moment. Also, we're Mr. President now. Does he have a car horn? Oh, I love Mr. President. I like him a lot. Oh, I don't want red. Red, get away from me. We'll drown. Purple. Okay, it's a little hard to... Oh no, blue actually can't get through because it's too cold or something. I don't know. I don't really have anything else I can do besides just kill things. Nailed it. I do kind of want to build up my army a little bit. I'm kind of low on yellow. Kind of. Yeah. Comparative to like everything else, yellow's kind of the one that needs some assistance. Maybe I should do the trick. This isn't anything, I can't go up that. How's it going, Mr. President? Really should have grabbed more blue. Some guys go after that. A little too many guys, don't worry about it. Okay, that's all great. All you guys are doing great. Kind of put some reds back. And we'll get some extra blues. Or no extra blues because I've... Get out of there! I need the extra blues because otherwise I'm really not doing anything here. Guys, no. You weren't supposed to come with me. There we go. You guys enjoy yourself. Not like I'm trying to see because the little indicator of an item's kind of pinging a little bit. Did you guys finish? You didn't tell me you finished. Oh god. Oh lord. The fact that those blues showed up, somewhat frightening. You guys do that. What's my best way to deal with this? Because this is going to be all water still. Okay. President kind of slows down a little bit. You're like a rock boulder man. Huh. So what I could technically do, and probably should have, you know, tried to do a bit better, is have Currently don't need you guys. Honestly, until I'm sure I need them, probably just shouldn't even bother having you guys out. And then we'll do a couple more reds. So I can maybe deal with the situation. What I can do... And again, kind of wasting the day away, but it's fine. It's not like we have that many things we need to get. Toss all you guys up. Okay, you're a little slip and sliding. That's not really helpful now, is it? It's so weird how it like almost works and then just not quite. Alright, well let's hope that that's just good enough. President, you hold on to those ones. I'm coming back. Oh, you know what? There's also all of this. Probably could have done something over here. Especially because it looks like I need the white Pikmin over here. Yeah, and then there's this huge thing. Massive. Really wasting the day. You know what would help is if I had the handy dandy shoes, probably. Like, what's the flashlight really gonna do for me? Is it gonna be like a specific cave type that's like too dark to see anything? We lost a Pikmin to you? Awful. Okay, so... I mean, do you do anything besides? Guys, get out of the way, get out of the way. Don't lose blues to you guys. We lost some blues to you. Oh wow, that keeps going. That just... Why? Does it have a mind of its own? Look at it go! What is this? Oh no, my Pikmin! Okay, I think we got a little lucky there. Yeah, you guys just carry this stuff for now. I would... God damn it. I want you guys to just be able to get this stuff going. I can't believe that boulder just moves forever. Like, it does its own thing. It was kind of messed up. I need you to just not be with me, guy. Because right now what I want to do... Although... Hey, buddy. Considering this acts the way it does, probably it would have been the better option. He's been killed. Oh wow, that was like I guess a direct hit. Alright, that would have been like the better option if I didn't already do the stupid thing. Actually, like, this is still gonna be an awful option, isn't it? You guys better make sure you don't, yeah, we're gonna kind of just not do good here. Probably should have, thought smarter. As long as you guys are working on that. These guys aren't really going to be too helpful. What I need to do... Look at all my friends. So many friends. Alright, all you guys go away. What I'm gonna do is get rid of all of my purples. Grab as many... This is what all of my white Pikmin are for. So I can finally have far too many of them. I don't really have to worry about that. I just need to... I don't think I'm going to have enough time. I think I kind of fumbled the day. Did they build that bridge already? Well, I'm glad they did that. Alright, just start carrying stuff. I don't... I probably should have just had... I probably shouldn't be thinking too hard about this. Shoot. Probably should just be moving. Kind of overcomplicating things because I'm just trying to do better with what I've already goofed up. Guys, go nuts. You got... There's so many friends that should be helping. And of course I didn't let that go enough. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just not gonna worry about the other stuff, I guess. We'll do what we can with carrying stuff. Guys. There's like so many blues that should be able to just deal with that. And of course the white Pikmin all thought, yep, now's the time. Now's our time to act. Oh, they carried that. Good, I didn't even realize they were done digging it up. So we got Spiny Alien Treat. So we can at least say we got something done today. I really didn't time that well, did I? Well, just carry it down. I mean, everyone should be here, so... Actually, the white Pikmin should be able to just handle this, right? They'll carry this to red. Okay, that's fine. So I can at least get, like, a decent amount off of this. Hurry! There's not enough time! That's fine. I just want the yellows to grab that. And I don't know, you guys just do whatever. Might be going a little too overboard with blue. But, blue's good. I definitely have too many yellows, and I feel like you can never have too many blues for the reason that we kind of discovered with the last dungeon. Not the cleanest. I'm missing like 2 guys. Are they the ones that were carrying stuff? I hope so. Did I leave guys behind? Well, I guess we'll see. Hopefully it wasn't anyone important. I can't believe we got like a gold ship just for the like hitting the first credits. That's like something I would expect for getting like all the treasures. Like, here's your reward. You made your ship ugly. The president's head can barely even fit in it. The like armored beetle killed that shell guy. Didn't seem like we lost anyone, so I don't know what the 2 that weren't technically collected were. Alright, one thing, not great, but it's something. The more important thing is we built the bridge. Look, everything's a net positive. How many deaths? Just the one. And you're... every time they do their sad noise. Oh! Some president you are. I just got back from vacation to find out you're on a treasure hunt. Well, don't bother coming home until you found every item on your list. That is Mom. I'm wondering, did I miss messages that I could have gotten since I beat the game, quote unquote? Like the president saying that he's gonna die. Watch out.
The Valley of Repose is blanketed with a layer of snow. Despite this, here and there, plants are sprouting out of the snow. I don't know how much longer the snow will last. It seems like it's getting warmer each day. I wish our frosty financial predicament would warm up a bit.
Damn, he talked about, you know, global warming and all that. Alright, well, there's that guy. Decorate it. This creature is the larval form of a cannon beetle variant known for a diet consisting entirely of eating stones. The decorated cannon beetle favors stones with high iron content, which contributes to its brilliant red torso. The stones these creatures launch are wrapped in a powerful magnetic field, which causes the stones to stray from their launch trajectory when other objects with high metal content, such as the spacesuits, are nearby. So specifically, it goes after me, which is kind of what I was banking on when I tried to separate from the Pikmin, but almost got them killed. Extreme caution is recommended for explorers wearing steel-plated armor in close proximity to this fearsome creature. I can see that. I don't think we saw anything else that was new, right? So, I mean, we might end up facing it. We haven't actually seen the armored beetle. No, don't wanna read about you. Area selected as. Look, we got one treasure. Alright, let's try to do, you know, let's get all 4 of them in one go. I believe in us. I don't think it's gonna happen.